Welcome to Kim Yin Yoga. Today's practice will slow your roll, improving sleep and inner calm. Perfect for the new year of the fire horse. Putting the body at ease, we're going to begin flat on the back. So lengthwise on the mat, and feet will go to the wide edge, left and right, and just relax your head down. Hands can rest gently on the abdomen. And just take a slow, deep breath here. You might want to cactus the arms as we go into Banana Asana. Right foot meets the left foot, upper body, hands clasp, and we bend it around into a beautiful crescent moon posture. This is gently going to activate the spine, stretch the obliques, and give you a peaceful way into warming up the entire body. We'll take deep breaths here. Allow the belly to expand and gently exhale out. If you're ready to deepen the stretch, lift your right leg up and glide the foot along the outside of the left foot for a deeper stretch. The head can face left or right. You find the gentle release that is perfect for your neck. And we'll bring that right foot back down. Straighten the upper body and do the other side, where left leg comes to meet the right. Upper body ratchets over for that beautiful supine crescent moon. You can close the eyes and take deep breaths here. Feel the belly rise, gently fall. And again, you can lift that left leg, slide it along the outside of the right, and have your ankles crossed. I'm bringing my right arm up into a kind of cactus to allow the shoulder blades to gently melt towards the mat. Deep breaths here. Fill the lungs. Empty them out. On your next exhale out, straighten the spine, lengthen along the mat. Maybe stretch your arms up overhead, arch the back. Big stretch. And we're going to draw the left leg up, lace the fingers and wrap them around the shin, and draw your knee towards the chest. The feet might flex and point, as we stretch out tendons and ligaments. And slowly lift nose to knee, what feels right for you, and gently roll it down into a supine twist. Left knee is on the floor or headed towards the floor. Right hand might be holding it down. And allow your left arm to either lay against your side or up in cactus, depending on how your shoulder blades are feeling against the mat. We want everything to melt. Everything relaxes. Take deep breaths here. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale it out, gently bring that left knee up. Basket the hands around the shin, draw it to your chest, nose to knee. And we're going to scooch on over and another big stretch. Arms up over the head, arch the back, deep breath in, and exhale it down to do the other side. Right leg comes up, lace the fingers, draw the knee towards the chest, and we'll flex the feet up and down, up and down, stretching out the ligaments and tendons, nose to knee. When you're ready, we're going to maybe scooch a bit to the right and right arm up in cactus, and we're just going to roll that right knee over towards the left in a beautiful supine twist. You might like to just relax the eyes, close them if that feels right. Feel the abdomen rise and fall with each breath. Feel the gentle twist in your spine, letting everything melt. Shoulder blades melt, the arms relax. The back of the head is melting into the mat. Your left leg is completely relaxed. And on your next exhale out, again, lace the fingers around the shin, pull the right knee in, nose to knee. And with both feet on the mat, we're going to lift the knees, clasp them with the hands, and do some gentle circles. I like to clasp my toes with my toes and widen the knees a bit. But you can do these circles with the knees together if that feels better to you. Reverse the circle, relaxing the sacrum, allowing the spine to normalize. And then feet back to the mat. From here, I'm going to roll it on over and face the other way because my kitty's coming and I have to give him a pet. As we make our way to a modified Vishnu's couch. So I'm coming down onto my elbows, I'm tucking the backs of my hands under my bum and going into fire log. Opening up the hips as I draw the right leg back and allow the left leg to collapse forward. I'm keeping my left ankle over the top of my right leg to enhance this stretch. Deep breath in and lift up that fire log and swap sides. So the right leg is resting over the top of the left and the left is collapsing down. It's a beautiful hip opener and excellent for releasing stress and anxiety. And deep breath here. And slowly I'm going to bring it back up and do some gentle windshield wipers. Allowing the hips to rotate internally and externally. A lovely counter pose to the deep hip stretch. Keep your shoulders relaxed here. And then we're going to use our cat prop if you have one. This is really good for the abs. If you can get Kitty to make bread on your belly, you're doing it right. Okay, from here, I'm going to try not to disturb King Alphonse. And I'm stretching forward with an open Sukhasana and then leaning back into a mini bridge. Again, stretching forward, fingertips stay on the mat, releasing tension along the spine, the arms, the shoulders, and then lifting the hips forward. One more time. Leaning back into the heels of the hands and up into that baby bridge. Okay, don't squish the tail. Coming around to the front in a comfortable Sukhasana, I'm going to clasp my hands together in prep for some isometric circles, keeping them slow. Just do 5 each way. The hands try to pull apart, but they're mutually excluding that action. We've reversed it the other way. Breathing deeply, relax the shoulders, and now some gentle belly rolls. Forward side, back side. And instead of moving these quickly, like we usually do, we're just going to keep them very slow and articulate. Reverse the circle of the belly. Side body active. Front and back spine. Okay. From here, you might want your cat prop again, just to keep the abdomen warm and soft while we twist the spine to the left. Deep breath in. And as you exhale out, the head comes around first, and then the body follows. Left arm comes to the right knee. Pet your kitty prop. And twist it to the right. Deep breaths here as we relax into the pose. Spine is tall, and exhale out. The head comes around first, and back to center. This is the perfect time to take a moment and offer appreciation to those you love, to your body, to your practice, to your life. Okay, I'm coming back down to find sleeping possum. Gently lift the legs up to the sky, point the fingers, point the toes, and we might rock the toes and fingers around in circles as if flinging water as we fling off any negative energy. I'm doing some cat making bread, moves with the hands and the feet. Wonderful for the wrists and ankles. Stretch it up. And slight bend in the knees to give the small of the back the perfect rest. You can think of this as legs and arms up the imaginary wall. It's wonderful for lymphatic drainage, restoring the body and inviting the flow of chi. Take deep breaths here. Melt everything down into the mat. When you're ready with your next exhale out, let the knees fall towards the chest. You can clasp the toes with your toes, widen the knees, and we're doing isometric bound hedgehog. Elbow creases pressed into the outsides of the knees trying to escape, but the arms don't let them. One more deep breath here, and exhale it out. Let's roll over into an extended child's pose. You might want to be on your toes to really get a good foot stretch, or the tops of the feet are going to melt into the mat. You decide. Backs of the hands onto the mat, open in receiving. And we're pressing the forehead deliberately into the mat, allowing any stress or strain or anxiety to release. Slowly, you can transform this into a traditional balasana. The feet are flat, the arms are draped along the side, the spine is rounded like a little tortoise shell, and the shoulder blades are melting across the back. Everything's relaxed. Deep breath in. And as you exhale it out, come slowly up onto all fours, tabletop. Deep breath in for our cow and exhale out, arch the back in cat. Flip the hands for a wonderful stretch along the arms. Deep breath in, exhale, arch it down into the cat. And when you're ready, bring hands back around. Left hand comes to the center of the mat, right hand up, and threaded child. Here we gain a wonderful upper body twist. And the left hand can come straight up towards the sky. More beautiful lymphatic drainage. And the head rests gently into the mat. You might take your hand and put some gentle pressure on the small of the back and remind yourself that you are supported. Deepen the twist with that left hand tucked against the thigh. You might even look up towards the sky here. When you're ready, bring that back up, and we'll just do one more cat-cow. Cow looking up, cat stretching it down, and now flip the hands again for that extra stretch along the meridians. This is so good for the heart and the pace of allowing yourself more rest and more calm. Left hand comes up now, and down we go, threaded child on the other side. Relax the face, relax the upper body. Hips and thighs are relaxed, calves, feet, ankles. Let everything go with deep breaths here. The left hand can come down and press gently into the sacrum. Breathing in, feeling the support, feeling the love. You might want to tuck that arm around to the thigh, looking up, enhancing that upper body twist, bringing out the organs, bringing fresh chi energy throughout your body. A few more deep breaths here. Let everything go. And when you're ready, we're going to plant those hands back, scooting on into pranam, that extended child's pose. Go ahead and give yourself a foot stretch, even if it's just for one breath, as you increase the flexibility of your ankles, feet, and toes. Hands are up in receiving, palms to the sky. One more long, slow, deep breath here. And as you exhale it out, coming back to that traditional balasana, draping the arms behind, body folded over the thighs resting against the calves, and forehead into the ground where we release any accumulation of stress or strain or worry. Deep breath here as we exhale out. Come on back to our final posture, Wiggalasana. Feet wide at the bottom of the mat. Stretch it on up. Flex those toes, arch the back. Hands to the sides, and the pelvis is the epicenter as we wiggle back and forth. The hips are swinging, the feet are fishtailing. The upper body is gyrating. The neck is loose, the shoulders loose. And we exhale that down into Shavasana. Notice the chi flowing through your arms, your legs, your spine, the whole body alive with it. You might want to bring the feet to the wide edge of the mat, knees together, arms draped over in a complete resting posture, or stay stretched out. You decide. Allow the energy to flow. Chi unblocking meridians, fueling every cell, organ, and system in your body. Stay here for long, slow, deep breaths as you appreciate the body, mind, and spirit that have come together to bring you rest, relaxation, calmness, and peace. When you're ready to come back into the world, deep breath in, and on the exhale out, gently roll over to the front. This is my chance to thank you for practicing with me today. Let's lift our arms to the sky, hands high overhead, deep breath in, Anjali Mudra to the heart. I hope you have a beautiful sleep tonight and serenity in your day. Namaste.